Oh, okay, we are out of camp events. Oh, and now my dog wants attention. The scratch dog, not my dog.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
Is the aw you registering my Carlac pun? Okay, who's not in the party? You're not. We should fix that.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
Okay, apparently we're having this conversation. You said he was your master?
My old master. Before the Mind Flayers took me from him. Before this strange, twisted freedom. Cazador Czar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
How were you turned? Did he attack you?
Not him, no. A gang of thugs attacked me, angry about a ruling that I'd handed down as magistrate. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
And you've been a slave ever since?
A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on.
You're free now. Enjoy that freedom.
I will, but I won't take it for granted. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there, and they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
You keep me safe and I'll do the same.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all? Lead on.
Shah's blessings upon you.
May the force be with you.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
No, you're already in the party. Squish.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do? With pleasure. Lead on.
Go, go, Gadget Vorn.
Sharp as ever. Vlaakith's will be done.
One with the weave.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
I applaud your taste.
Alright, first things first, we need to get Fireball on page 1, which book can just kind of fuck off. What was I doing? Shit. Something with Gale's stuff, but I can't remember what. And that's not where Armor of Agathis goes. God damn it. Mage Armor goes there. Nope. Damn it. Refreshed. Shocking Grasp. Where the fuck? I literally was just looking at. There it is. Okay. And those are the spells that need to be on page 1. Oh, Shovel! That's what I was. Where's Shovel? Where? She's not on. Oh, fuck! I didn't talk to her again after the bullshit. Shit, I guess we don't have Shovel in this game because I'm not reloading that much, that far back. Fuck. That explains why I can't find her. Shit. I'm sorry, Gale. I guess you have no Shovel this game.
Throb. Blood whispers.
Oh, right. We are going to be attacked as soon as we leave camp, aren't we? Let's boost that AC. It's so far back, though, I think. Yeah, I don't even have an autosave from it at this point. Shit. I completely forgot to talk to her again. Because I was turning to do it when we got attacked by, Illy. I know, I'm just sad about it. I love Shovel. She's hilarious.
Sky again.
Fear not, Karlach. Sun, moon, and stars will still be there, waiting for us.
Meanwhile, this place is pretty spectacular, isn't it?
No book or painting could ever do its strange beauty justice. But perhaps our stories might, when we return to the surface.
Safe's coming. Let's go kill some Minotaurs. Hi. Some might. Some might. Some might. God, she can barely hold that fucking sword.
I've missed this.
And you can't reach the other one, but you can shoot him.
Let me recite their demise.
Well, let's not pull that fireball just yet, love, but we can do this. Gatling gun Gale strikes again. One pill makes you larger. One pill makes you small. And the ones that mother gives you. Scalus. Seriously, you still don't have enough movement, Lazal? You kill me, woman. Why can't you fly around this way? Telemahookah, smoking caterpillar, is giving you the dark call. When she's just small. How do you only have 2 attacks?
The blade will not bend.
Okay, fine. Come up here and just Eldritch Blast his bitches, I guess.
Did Zoe know you'd be unable to touch anyone when she cramped
There's your next snack, Gale.
finger to your chest?
Thing is, I can touch devils and the like back in Avernus. I never did, because I'm not a masochist. But I could have.
Gods, I'm glad you got out of there.
With my new
That
best
is-
friend on
there
my
it is.
tail the whole time. Who knew?
Fungal spores are everywhere.
Let him go, and you just had some Oh, he's not dead yet? Seriously?
Careful, Lazel. It's dark around here.
Get back!
Would be a terrible
Someone's
shame to
laid
lose
out
you
the
forever.
unwelcome mat.
The unwelcome mat, yes, Will.
Do keep your wits, Shadowheart. Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
I have a feeling I'm small enough to fit in that hole. That is
Can't
a
give up now.
sentence.
What's
Nope.
that?
Well,
Everything is
yeah,
clear.
we'll get you in a sec, Born.
Far.
Every moment a new danger. I may have underestimated this Faerun.
You don't know the harm. Luck. Unmeetable.
Oh, no, I'm not smiting myself. I'm shooting this crystal.
I have such
So that my
a
poor shield
headache.
guardian can get up here. Oh yeah, he shows up in the Underdark occasionally, doesn't he?
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure.
Please don't tell me you're from my old staff. One evil butler is more than enough.
You wound my honor. Consider me a peer for your vice. Shall we withdraw? We have much to discuss, to our mutual satisfaction. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes.
I don't think this temple can be considered quaint anymore, Raffi.
There, middle of somewhere.
I don't like this at all.
Take me back now.
And deny you the honor of my hospitality?
Yes.
This is the House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
Fuck. A Cambion.
Am I a friend?
No.
Potentially. An adversary?
Yes.
Conceivably. But a savior?
No.
That's for certain.
And what makes you think I need saving?
Come now. Why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
Then fix it or die.
Yes. I like it when my clients put up a fight, only to realize victory was never an option.
Oh,
Try to
you're
cure
gonna feel
yourself.
that way
Shop
soon.
around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
That's what separates us from the devils, soldier. They think our greatest strength is a weakness.
I'll rip out your mocking tongue.
Ah, yes, the tongue. Yet another piece of pleasurable anatomy you'll soon have to do without.
Oh,
All
you are
those
so lucky I'm
pretty
not
little
killing you in this
symptoms,
game.
Sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
I just wanted to pull a freaking lever so my shield guardian could get in. Alright, party. Reactions?
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
He's a devil. We should not trust him.
No doubts at all.
Nope.
He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
I'm not changing my mind. We can't trust his bitch ass.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. He's clever. My order uses the same tactic when dealing with enemies of Shah. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
Oh, don't worry. We're hard to chew. I think I detected a note of admiration in your voice.
I respect his craft. As should you. Watch out for that devil.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
Kithrak? What exactly does that mean?
Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak's silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my Queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
Why were those knights chasing the Mind Flayer ship?
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighter to dine with a devil.
Dining with the devil left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yes, they offer you an apple, but they're the worm that lurks within. Still, don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation, it merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly, and in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
Yeah, but what is it that he wants so badly?
Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
And how do you propose that we beat a devil at his own game?
By figuring out his true intentions. Fact 1, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact 2, a devil offers to take it away.
Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made.
Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
That's not Karlach.
Can't believe that devil just took us into the hells with a snap of his fingers. If I see him again, I'll wring his neck.
I'd enjoy watching that.
I knew I liked you. Raphael was his name, right? He's trying to lure us into a game he knows we can't win. I'm not playing. Glad you're not either.
Oh, right, there are new options with her. What's it like not to touch anyone for so long?
Sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad in the hells. Letting my guard down would have been a death sentence. And letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous. I thought it best to keep my distance. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow. Now that I'm here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little, step by step.
Okay, Leslie, we talked to you already. Will.
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
Interesting coming from someone who's already been ensnared by a devil.
Who better to warn you of the danger ahead? He'll
Fair.
require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
He's not. We still have options.
Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait, nonsense. He's playing with us. Cazador liked to toy with people too. Let them think there was hope, right until the end. Until he snatched it all away. Creatures like them don't play games, unless they know they can win.
We're not his playthings. We'll show him that.
Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary Mind Flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that was everybody. Oh, it's still playing Raphael's music.
Huh? Holy shit. Roulette. That thing could chomp me in two.
Yeah, I can swallow me whole. It's not a way down, I just wanted it to be.
More are coming.
That voice. What was that?
They're coming. They're coming.
Is the butler back? I can almost feel his beady little eyes on my back.
Careful. If we can hear it, perhaps it can hear us.
They're coming. You're coming.
You're an impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name. I take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Weave?
I'm sorry, but that one sounds like a weird, like...
Tempting, but I think we might already have the maximum number of
I lost it, damn it.
titles.
When she's 10 feet tall.
I was wondering about your queen, Vlakith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Timmusk and torch stalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
Oh, Alice. When she's so on the middle of the chessboard, get up and tell you where to go. And you just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving wrong. Go ask Alice. Yeah, it's fun.
No time to rest.
And the white knight is talking backward, and the red queen is off with her head.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, she has come. She is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
I'm a traveler in seek of adventure.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody. cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Yep, there it is.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
It's in his inventory.
Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Are you alright? Is there anything I can do to help you?
You do plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Alright, that's 2 artifacts down for squishles. Am I seriously too short to climb up on this fucking rock? Jesus. Scaleless.
Animating spores.
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker. I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
Her violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping Myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Apparently, the party wasn't close enough behind me to be sucked into the zine. Why did these Dwergar attack?
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
You harbor a fugitive gnome? Admirable of you.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
Yeah, I can handle those Dwergar nearby.
An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the Circle a service. We will await word.
What the hell did you do to that corpse?
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children. What more would you ask?
Nothing.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Gods. Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me?
We're kin. If we don't help one another, who will?
You're right. Got my own kin need helping as soon as I'm on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
You're in no condition to help anyone.
Maybe not, but you are. I need you to rescue my kin. We can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What was the expedition your clan was on?
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it worth your while, I swear.
You're lying.
Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand?
Alright, I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Blurg!
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
I've never heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
I kind of got lost.
A common phenomenon in the Underdark, I'm afraid. Could I ask what you were searching for to begin with?
Explain the story.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omeluum!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis? That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Gale, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps? But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Alright, well, the Myconid won't appreciate us fighting, so I'll listen.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Let Omeluum search your mind.
As Omeluum's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Can you extract the tadpole?
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. Moreover, the cranium has undergone severe trauma. It is a miracle the brain functions at all. Extraction would risk much.
So can you tell why my mind is all addled?
The larva is not the only creature that has been inside this brain, but at present it is the sole resident.
Oh, damn it all, why can't I remember?
It seems as if someone did not want you to. Unfortunately, beyond the assessment of my own kind, I cannot speculate what has passed through your cerebrum. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
That's very comforting. Tell Omeluum about the strange ship you were on.
A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Well, thanks for the information.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Yeah, but isn't the stasis the whole reason that the fucking tadpole hasn't killed me yet?
I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava.
Alright, so what kind of alchemy are we talking here?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
Eating these really doesn't sound like a good idea.
My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed into a potion. Your sanity, however much you possess,
not much,
should remain intact.
Lovely. Well, where do I find these mushrooms?
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
And why would this cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms lying around?
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
Alright, I'll come back with the mushrooms.
May your travels be safe and swift.
Blurg!
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
You know, I've never met a hobgoblin like you before.
The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality.
Research in the Underdark sounds like a pretty dangerous prospect.
Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, trillimac. I've studied them for years.
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Fairsres. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
So what have your studies uncovered?
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict.
Were you here when the Dwarger attacked?
I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Oh, now we find a scroll of Featherfall. Find all the potions I don't need. Find all the potions we don't need. Getting all the scrolls. I don't think anyone actually needs that ring in this game. I didn't need to buy that.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalogue.
I have never seen anything like it. Is my species
Pill makes you smile. And the ones that my mother gives you. We are hugging over here, so that way we don't have to talk to the fucker yet. I would like to talk to Derryth first.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balen's his name.
Haven't seen him.
Right. Never mind.
Who is he to you?
My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
He won't be coming back, Derryth. Don't worry. Need some help finding him?
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
What's he look like?
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
I mean, we do need at least one of these. I don't know if I have any invisibility potions yet. I don't need any of this stuff. Or this stuff. We do need that. We can use that for a hot minute. Samesies. I don't need giant fingers. One pill makes you smile, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. There was callous. Yeah, I was really hoping she'd have those fucking mushrooms. Oh, she does. Chasing rabbits, as you know you're going to find. Why do you have this but you don't have a quick will? Seriously, man, it's one thing after another. Fucking rain guard.
Well.
I guess. Why did I jump ring? We can all fly! Oh my god!
Where are you?
Okay, let's make it let's change color. Oh yeah! Hell yeah, girl!
Which way to the nearest library?
Where is my bus? There it is.
All is ash and meat.
Nope, I can't sneak past him. Damn.
Walker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory.
I don't have one.
Tell me of home.
Serious? Oh, I guess since Artificer's not an official class, that makes sense. But damn it, I wish there was like a sitting in my Tinker's Workshop option. I don't have a home, I don't think.
It mourns, moved by your emptiness. It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying Myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwegar rot. I mean to join you.
Are you sure? 'Cause this is gonna be dangerous.
I am the danger. and I am the cure.
Are you sure? Because you die in like 2 hits.
Erased my people.
Granted, it's smite team hits, but still.
I will erase theirs.
And what threat do you pose to the Dwerger?
In death, your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command it.
Alright, you can join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
No, we don't, you angry ass shroom. You're staying here.
It is come to.
If I remember correctly, there is an ambush on the other side of this. Yep. Twat souls attacking us. So much. So much. So much. Boom, baby. I'm out of attacks. I'm out of attacks. Hey, I can do this. Do it with the greatsword. That's what I use. Oh, Vorn is actually in initiative for once, and he got a horrible fucking spot.
Some fun.
Well, I'm not sure if we can get snag attack with. Yes, because the spiritual weapon. I was hoping that was the case. Snag attack. Stab it.
Victory awaits.
Indeed, it does. You seriously, Lysel, you need more movement speed. It's just never enough. All right, we'll fly you to. How much fucking movement speed do you have, woman? Jesus, not much. Alright, we'll fly you to there. And then Misty Step your bitch ass. Why is Misty Step not on the front friggin'? Seriously, I'm not sure if it's removing itself or if I'm just a ditz and I'm not actually moving things. It really could be either. Stabby. 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 Shootity.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Mother gives you. Yeah, I know, you can't see around all these fucking assholes.
Need to act fast.
Oh, right, I haven't. Shit, I need to get withers.
Bleed for me.
Oh, she's so cute. Perfect. I think that's melee range. How is that not melee? Why can she not stab him from here? Oh, for fuck's sake. That is so stupid. Oh my god. If this was just a flat mini-map, I would totally be able to do that. Fine, I guess she'll Misty Step to smite this fucker. Smite! Damn, girl.
On the victor's path.
Alright, boy wonder, go do your smite team duties. Okay, so there's one alive here, and there's one alive here. Alright, Will, you can Misty Step. Yeah. Smite! Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job on Smite team. Yeah, Vaughn, you're just gonna stay there because you're not gonna be able to get anywhere near them. The fuck? Okay, Flash of Genius. Ah! Suck yet? Why are we having such a bad earthquake?
Something sharp, deep, and still fresh. Some monster did this, marking its
Okay, so I have an idea for the mushrooms.
And a monster hunter in the same group. We're not going to have trouble, are we?
We'll see if it's gonna work. It might not work.
Since this tadpole, I'm barely a monster at all. I just want to survive, same as you.
I don't see a problem. As long as Mr. Fang there keeps his appetite in check.
Okay.
Nothing hurts anymore.
I have no idea if this is gonna work. I guess we have to do the fucking conversation with him first, anyway.
Stop! Stop!
Pippa Bang!
Bibber, what? Speak plainly.
These mushrooms! Toxic! Scroll!
Escape! My bag, please! I've dropped it! Somewhere!
Yeah, hold tight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, so I'm saving here. I don't know if this is gonna work. This might be a genuinely horrible idea, but that's where save scumming is, comes in handy. Okay, yep, it's a genuinely terrible idea. Bye. It worked. Not quite the way that I planned, but it worked. I get way too much joy out of this. Right, I got the noblestalk, right? Yeah, I got the noblestalk. Alright. He almost made it to freedom, bastard.
still alive, so that's progress.
Alright, so as long as I can move quickly enough, I can do that. Just turn invisible. I don't know why I bothered turning invisible, actually, because the mushrooms can't fucking see me. But if I can fly, I can get over the mushrooms quickly enough to get to the noblestalk. And then it's okay if I die, because we can have somebody else pick up the stalk off my body. And the ones that my mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice.
Well?
Balen died in a field of toxic mushrooms.
Dead? Worthless old fool. He had one bleeding job.
And no love lost between you two, I gather.
Love? Never heard of it. Balen was a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years before his mind started to go. Softened him up. Made him realize how much he needed me. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me.
What are you doing down here?
Collecting noblestalk. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Not no more, though.
And what makes this mushroom so valuable?
I've yet met an ailment it couldn't help. Baldness, blindness, poison, piles, and best of all, it cures my dangerously underweight purse. To no surprise of mine, you're more competent than Balen. Go on,
that's
then.
not hard.
Hand it over.
Give her the shroom.
Thanking you. I'll be on my way then. Look, I do thank you. Come visit me in Baldur's Gate if you find yourself that way. I run a shop called Bone Cloaks. Balen nearly sunk the shop to pay for a drink. When he was of his own mind. This might allow me to hang on a little longer. You take care out here. Bob's died down.
Just doing a quick check for a camp event.
Some. And you? Seems a perfect hunting ground for, you know.
Perfect. You tried drinking an Earth Elemental's blood.
Alright, we got the couple things that I wanted from the Underdark. Now we can resume this shit.
Shadow. Such a grim name for such a beautiful flower.
Could you not stare so blatantly in my neck when you say that, please?
Oh, but do keep calling her Flower. She'll love that.
Alright, let's head to the swamp.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend? Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Or you could let me pass and you might live to see nightfall.
Fair enough.
How many of you do I have to threaten? Oh, it's the goblins making weird noises, okay.
Hey! Something bit me.
Just an insect. I'm sure you'll survive. Besides, it probably figured you for a tasty treat.
And she ended up being its last supper.
Give me an aboleth over a midge any day.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina. Just let her go. Please.
You there? Please, I don't know what's come over these boys. I just want to go home.
Stop this! We won't ask again.
Oh my god, the thing we were forgetting in the Emerald Grove was talking to Auntie Ethel. How about you all just calm the fuck down? What's going on here?
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
I'm not gonna let you hurt this old lady.
Sweetie, be careful!
She's with the hag! Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get her!
Bro, you are missing a lot today. Okay, that makes up for it, I suppose. Don't worry, you'll be joining him in a second. Failed the insight, and apparently I never talked to Auntie Ethel.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
What happened? It sounded like a pretty heated argument.
Those poor boys were looking for their little sister Mayrina, the girl who's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know, it'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
A classic routine. I'm kicking myself for not seeing through it.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Wizard, look for signs of magical interference. Are you fucking kidding me, Gwenyth? Seriously? That's literally the only way that you can fail that fucking roll. Oh my god. Alright, you are all staying here. Because even though we all have wings, you assholes are not going to fly on your own. And I'm going to go find the damn waypoint and tag it, and then I will summon you. Oh, I went the wrong way. Remember what the dumbass said.
Looking ahead. No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay. This should be the last thing we need to get Astarion's approval up. And I went the wrong way. I'm just gonna go with I'm a gnome so I can't see things as clearly as I normally can.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
What exactly is a Ger?
A mystical and dangerous people. We travel the land, never settling in one place. We steal your chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. Your friend here has heard it all, I'm sure. Now, I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
And what are you hunting?
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out, if I can afford her blood price.
And when you find this Astarion, you'll kill him?
Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where, exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
Only a spawn. Pity. It's not like he's a real vampire.
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat if he felt like it.
Yes, you're so ferocious,
He is right,
Schnookums.
They are only weak when compared to their masters. During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry.
Yeah, I'm sure they can creep right up on you.
We've all survived so far. Let's focus on that.
It would still be wise to post guards at night. The threat is real.
Indeed it is. We should do something about this threat.
All right, kill him if you must.
Excellent.
The vampire? It can't be.
Spill some blood.
Fuck yes. Ready for this?
Smart! No, he's definitely not ready for what you have in store for his ass, Karlak. Smart!
Can't fault you for that. But a vampire among us, it doesn't sit right.
Get the fuck over it, Will. If I have to choose, I will choose him.
Darling, I was just thinking about you. Remembering our time together, the things we've shared. And I don't just mean that lovely neck of yours. I'm growing to like the whole package. Honestly. And you clearly like me too. So?
What gave it away?
I could feel it. As I was getting lost in your neck. Your little shakes of excitement. You enjoyed it, didn't you?
A lady never tells.
You don't have to say a thing. I already know how you feel. Because I feel it too. We could take an evening to ourselves, get away from camp, get some privacy. I know somewhere quiet, somewhere intimate, somewhere we can indulge in each other.
Well, that sounds pretty damn good to me.
Wonderful. I just hope we don't have to wait too long before we can steal away. But once we can, I promise you a night you'll never forget. See you there, lover. Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
So there's a monster hunter after you?
Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really.
What if there are others? He might not have been alone.
Oh, there'll be others. I'm sure of that. If Cazador sent one peon after me, he'll send another.
You're sure Cazador's behind this?
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Yeah, but why would they serve him? He's a vampire.
They may have no idea who they're working for. Cazador likely paid someone to call in a favor, and here we are. He doesn't do simple plans. Not if he has a complex one that pits a dozen enemies against each other. No. This hunter is a message. Cazador's letting me know that even out here, he can get to me. He wants me back.
Yeah, but why capture you? Why not just kill you?
Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me.
Well, sounds like he's not gonna let you go easily. Should we be concerned?
Concerned? Do you know the power Vampire Lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
Okay, so what do you suggest?
First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. We can probably make an exception for Will. Probably.
Probably. Alright, let's hit camp and have our night with the vampire. Okay, nobody else wants attention, right? Nope, we're good. Alright.
A quiet evening for once. Perfect for two people who'd like to take some time to themselves. If you catch my meaning. And I do mean sex, to be clear. We've been waiting long enough.
Alright, but where will we go?
Let's find our own little piece of nowhere. Somewhere we can lose ourselves and forget all this madness. There's a secluded place nearby that should do nicely. Wait until the others are asleep. Then come and find me there.
I'll see you there.
Indeed you will, my love. I can't wait. There you are. I've been waiting. Waiting since the moment I set eyes on you. Waiting to have you.
You don't have me just yet.
Don't I? You're here. And I don't think you want to talk. I think you want to be known. To be tasted.
And what do you want?
What do any of us want? Pleasure. Yours. Mine. Our collective ecstasy. That's what you want, isn't it? To lose yourself in me.
No.
I thought so.
You know, I've never tried this one. So, yeah, sure. Relax. Enjoy yourself. Trust him not to bite you. Yeah, that wasn't as good. Not staying for a cuddle?
You sleep light. I thought you'd be exhausted after last night.
Did you enjoy it? It felt like you weren't fully there.
I was holding back a little, it's true. I didn't want to lose control. Now, shall we head back? We should try to get some rest before the sun comes up.
I wanted to ask about your scars first. Where'd you get them?
It's a poem. A gift from Cazador. He considered himself quite the artist and used his slaves as a canvas. He composed and carved that one over the course of a night. He made a lot of revisions as he went.
You recall the sharp, complex lines of the script. It was written in the language of the Hells.
Why did he write it in Infernal?
Infernal? Who knows? The bastard was insane. Now let's go. We've wasted enough time already.
I don't think I'll be choosing option 1 again. That was not as good of a scene.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over.
What do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way, so why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
Yeah, I think I understand the appeal.
I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open. Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Speak.
Arf. Oh, you're already in the party.
Well met.
Well met. Oh, you're already in camp. Or in the party. Heh. Squish.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do? With pleasure. Lead on.
Karlak Malev.
Hey, you.
Oh, you're already in the party. Our Lady Emo.
May the darkness protect you.
May the force be with you.
All right, some
The
I don't know where am I with people. Very high with Will. Oh, I'm still neutral with myself. Damn. High. Oh, we're very high.
Desire.
You're already in love with me, but that's to be expected. Alright, alright. Speak animals.
Sharp as ever.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Keep it together.
That's actually a good speak with dead corpse. Lysel, if you wouldn't mind.
I hate swamps. The place reeks. Probably full of bloodsuckers as well.
Shadowheart.
Oh, you're already holding your body, that's why.
What a charmer. Mind never quiet.
Okay, let's go piss off a hag. Save!
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. Oh, if it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa, hmm? Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
I'm glad you got here safely.
Thanks to you. You know, you're lucky. You've helped a very powerful lady. People in dire need travel from all over Faerun to see little old me. And I do my damnedest to help them. And you, Petal, well, you need a lot of help. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
How do you know that?
Because you stink. And I know the stench of mind flayer anywhere. I can tell you're almost done cooking. You know, you could turn just like that. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger?
Depends on the price.
Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small. One of your pretty little peepers. I pluck it from your head, kiss it for luck, then back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less.
This sounds like a spell for a hag-eye. You want to see through one of my eyes.
Huh? Not many know that spell. You're close, but not quite right. Your eyeball is staying in your head. Although it would look delightful on a necklace.
And why exactly do you want one of my eyes?
I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. I promise.
Bullshit. Yeah, but will my sight be damaged?
A touch, but sure, you've 2 eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be precious.
That's a poor bargain. I think I'll take my luck elsewhere.
Ethel, can I please?
Quiet, you've had enough pampering. And you, my door is always open, Petal. Auntie Ethel is here for you.
I didn't aggro her at all. That's weird.
Hello, sweetness. You going to give me one of those precious peepers?
Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna attack her, because I know what she is. Fuck, she gets to go first? That's not good. Oh, damn it. Where the fuck did she go? Gale.
Swords meet sorcery.
Found you. Haha. Gatling gun Gale.
Let's have some carnage.
And let's get Smite team member over there.
Push my luck again.
No
choice
not
but to
more.
keep going.
Smite. Oh, damn. Smite. Smite.
the wind back in my sails.
God, I'm so short.
What is this place?
Oh, me head!
Oh no. No.
Why ain't I petrified?
The hag is dead.
What? How am I still breathing? I've the bite.
What's the bite exactly?
I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Your insides end up on the outside. Petrification stops the spread. I was on death's door, but now I feel great. How?
Lord Canaan warns us that hags often cause their victims tragedies.
What? But that would mean double-crossing, filthy, lying wretch! She made me sick and then trapped me in stone for kicks!
Sounds about right. I'm sorry this happened to you.
I left me wife, me kids behind for fear of infecting them. They were only babes. The stones know how old they are now.
Just focus on the positive. At least now you'll be able to see them again.
Only 'cause of you. I ain't got no way to repay you.
Don't worry. I didn't help for a reward.
No. What you've done for me and mine today won't be forgotten. Thank you.
Is the hag gone? Tell me she's gone. Oh, please.
She's gone. You're safe now.
May she burn in the 9 hells. The hag. There's never been a more vile creature. The things she did to me.
Why were you here?
I was a fool. I wanted to know my fate. I had a choice between 2 lives, and I was frightened of choosing wrong. I asked the hag to help me see what the future would hold. Got what I wished for, too. I saw my future self. A corpse, rotten with maggots. And everyone around me dead. Putrid and dead.
Well, leave all you can and be careful.
Yes. I will. Thank you.
God damn it, which way is it? It is this way. Okay, yeah. The little gnome trot. I love it so much.
We need to leave. You're not supposed to be here. She'll be furious.
Pull yourself together. The hag is dead, okay? I made sure of it.
You're right. I don't feel her anymore. Oh, she's really gone.
Uh-huh.
If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others. Hollowed out and as good as dead.
How did you end up here?
Sheer desperation. My mother's mind is gone. She's forgotten herself. I tried medicine, magic, prayer. I'd have begged Merkel himself if I thought he'd listen. Heard about this wise woman out in the back end of nowhere who could help. I knew it was too good to be true, but I didn't care.
Well, where will you go now that you're free?
Home. To Baldur's Gate. This isn't over yet.
Well, what do you mean?
You think Ethel was the only hag in the realms? Not by a long shot. There's more hags out there. And I'm going to do what I can to make sure no one else has to go through what I did.
Okay, it is... No, not that way. This way. Whee!
Something died in here.
A lot of something's died in here.
Is it more dangerous than I...
Guys, just fly over the damn traps. It's not hard.
There, in the cage.
Dangerous than I thought.
Also, the traps are deactivated because she's dead. Yeah, the others will catch up eventually.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything!
What exactly did I do?
Ethel was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead. And now I'll never see him again. Because of you!
Don't be naive. A hag was never going to help you.
She would have. I had everything figured out. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over.
With hags, nothing is ever over.
This was the best chance I had. For me and my baby. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic even. More than I could have done.
Is that what Ethel told you?
She said I'd make a bad mother. I think she was right. Now I'll have to drag Connor's coffin all the way home. It's the only way this child will ever meet their father. I hope you're happy.